What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to another video where we are going to talk about the shitcoin miner Polygon land. I talked about this project a few weeks ago. This video did an update as well. And today we want to do a catch-up because there are some nice things I wanted to go over, especially the 3 different ways how you can earn and profit from this project, because there's an active way to profit from it, there's a passive way to profit from it, and there's also a combined way, so actively as well as passively earning rewards here from Polygon land. Before we get into those different ways, let's first talk again about Polygon land and its functions. Therefore, we jump over to their white paper. Polygon land is a miner ROI debt on the Polygon network, which pays up to 3.5% daily in Matic token. 3% of the deposits go straight to the NFT holders, so basically to liquidity pools where the returns get airdropped to NFT holders, which we will talk about in a second. And there are 2 main things which are different from a classic miner, like for example the BNB miner. First thing is, once a wallet reaches 50% of their ROI, which some of the wallets already did in last week, you get an additional 10% tax, where 5% of those 10% get instantly burned, so the amount of miners, and the other 5% goes straight to the reflection lottery. And the other main difference here in this case is that there is a fixed miner price. So the project or the smart contract doesn't care at which point you get in this project, you always pay the same amount of Matic for your miners. In this case, for example, if we take a look in the reflection lottery, 1 miner is worth 0.001 Matic tokens. And as we can see, the performance here over the last 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks since this project launched, is quite good. We have currently a total balance of roughly 175k Matic in this contract, which equals around 80 to 90,000 US dollars. Then we have over 350 total investors, and we have a lot of funds in the reflection pool, which is one of the combined ways which we want to talk about right now. So the first way, of course, to earn is the active one. The active one is the one I would call to get into this ROI debt, to deposit some Matic in here. The minimum is 5 Matic, and you start earning immediately your returns here on this ROI debt and get those up to a 3.5% daily. Now there's of course also the passive way, which includes the NFTs, because there is an NFT collection called the Poop NFTs. There are around 10,000 of those NFTs, and for example you can mint them over here at the Poops launch. I for example got 2 of them. They cost you 0.1 Ethereum on the Polygon network to mint them, so at a current Ethereum price it's roughly, let's say 160 US dollars. And those NFTs give you those passive returns and also other incentives. If we jump into the Telegram group, you can see that the first NFT airdrop has happened on the 15th, and every NFT holder got 14.6 Matic per NFT in their wallet. You can, for example, also see that here on this Google Docs sheet, that was a value of around $7.50 per NFT. So if you calculate that per month, this is of course not that high return, but it's completely passive, because those funds in the Eternal Engine, which is basically their revenue pool, which get distributed back to the NFT holders from the 3% deposit fees, as well as we saw already before, is working in very conservative pools, have exposure to Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's how they're able to distribute those passive returns to NFT holders. And not only that, the NFT gives you way more incentives. Therefore, we have to get back here on the white paper. And there you can see you get early access to all of their projects, which are on the roadmap. So every miner launch, there are a lot of them. Polygon Land now was the first one. Now they will launch a shit raffle, they call it. And then they will have miners on Arbitrum, Pulse, Base, and the Binance Smart Chain. Of course, not in next week. This will happen over months. I, for example, really look forward to the Base miner because I want to collect transactions for a potential Base airdrop. Many of you might also look forward to the miner on Pulse Chain or, for example, on Arbitrum. Of course, completely personal preferences. So let's continue talking about the additional NFT holder benefits, because the second one is winning miners in the weekly reflection lottery. And that's the third way I already mentioned. So basically the combined way through active and passive income. Because if you put, for example, 5 Matic into the ROI debt and as well mint one of those poop NFTs, you automatically qualify for the weekly reflection lottery for this current pool over here, which is now already sitting at 270 Matic. So around, yeah, let's say 140 US dollars currently. If Matic price goes up in the future, this will be way more. And of course, this reflection pool will grow over the weeks and will get bigger and bigger every single time. That's why I call it the combined way. So you just have to put in a minimum investment in the ROI debt and mint one of those NFTs, and you automatically qualify every single week to win this reflection lottery. And for example, in the last week, those were at around 500 to 600 Matic, which equals around 300 US dollars. And the person who won this reflection lottery pool is probably doing pretty well here in the ROI debt. To finish up the NFT holder benefits, there is of course also a private Telegram group where a lot of alpha and stuff gets posted. And you of course have access to the so-called Degen DeFi wallet where you can track your DeFi portfolio. A lot of projects are already listed over there and many will probably list in the future. So that's a basic overview what's currently going on. 3 ways to earn in the shitcoin miner Polygon land, an active one, a passive one, and as well a combined one. Completely depends again on your personal preferences, which way you want to go. And all the links, of course, will be provided down in the description box. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. If you like today's update video, would be great if you can hit the like button. And if you don't want to miss future updates on Polygon land or other potentially promising DeFi projects, which I release almost on a daily basis here on this channel, then you might also want to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.